Get ready for a much darker dive into the world of the terminal list, Dark Wolf. Taylor Kitsch is hinting at some intense developments for Season 2 that fans won't want to miss. The first season of this gripping prequel series launched on Prime Video just last month. And while an official renewal for a second season hasn't been announced yet, Kitsch revealed to Entertainment Weekly that the creative team already has a solid plan mapped out for what's next. But here's where it gets controversial. The story is set to explore even darker themes, pushing the boundaries of what we've seen so far. Dark Wolf serves as a prequel to the original The Terminal List series, focusing on Ben Edwards, played by Kitsch, as he navigates his path from a Navy SEAL to a CIA operative. The timeline is set 7 years before the events of The Terminal List, which means there's a significant gap to explore Ben's transformation. We're 7 years earlier, which gives us a long runway, Kitsch explained. We have a pretty hard outline of where Ben's gonna go if we're lucky enough to do Season 2. What's particularly intriguing is Kitsch's promise that the upcoming season will delve deeper into the darker aspects of military service. We shine a brighter light into the darkness of service, he said. I love where we ended because we get way darker, and I think you're finally going to see Ben truly fall in Season 2. This hints at a more complex and perhaps morally ambiguous portrayal of Ben Edwards, which could challenge viewers' perceptions of heroism and sacrifice. And this is the part most people miss. Exploring the psychological and emotional toll of service in such a raw way could spark some heated debates about how military stories are told in entertainment. On the critical front, our own Alex Maidy found The Terminal List, Dark Wolf to be a standout, even preferring it over the original series. He noted, Dark Wolf is more engaging and balanced than The Terminal List. Taylor Kitsch remains one of the more underutilized actors working today, and getting a showcase that expands on a character he previously played is a unique opportunity that he digs into. Maidy also pointed out that unlike The Terminal List, which sometimes veered into jingoism, Dark Wolf offers a more nuanced look at the dangers of political maneuvering within the military-industrial complex. It's more fun than The Terminal List, but every bit as gritty and violent, he added. The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, is an entertaining, action-oriented drama that will please fans of the original series and excite me for Season 2 of the Chris Pratt-led drama. If you want to dive deeper into Maidy's full review, you can check it out here. https://www.joblo.com/The Terminal List Dark Wolf. Meanwhile, The Terminal List itself has already been greenlit for a second season. But the big question remains, would you like to see Dark Wolf return for another chapter? Could this darker, more intense exploration of Ben Edwards' journey add meaningful depth to the franchise? Or might it alienate fans who prefer the original tone? What do you think? Are you excited to see Ben's darker descent unfold? Or do you worry it might take the story too far? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below, because this is one storyline that's sure to spark some passionate debate. About the author, news editor, favorite movies, Alien, the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, Braveheart, The Bridge on the River Kwai, City of God, Cloud Atlas, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Edge, The Fifth Element, Galaxy Quest, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Godfather Parts 1 and 2, Goodfellas, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, Gladiator, Lawrence of Arabia, The Lord of the Rings Trilogy, The Magnificent Seven, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Perfume, The Story of a Murderer, The Prestige, Prisoners, Psycho, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rear Window, The Shining, Sorcerer, The Talented Mr. Ripley, There Will Be Blood, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Zodiac, Likes, Drawing, Cooking, Watching Movies, and occasionally struggling to come up with more items for my likes list.